Good morning, YouTube. It's Thanksgiving morning, and thanks for stopping by. Hey, I picked up this really cool Kelly kettle at Turkey Foot, and this was on Rob Hall's trade blanket, and I swooped it up, and I really have not even fooled with it, opened it up. I thought we could do that together. Get your coffee, get your cozy pants on, and stick around. So let's do this. Thanks for sticking around. So, Kelly kettle. I did do a little research on this. I've looked at these for years, and I've always wanted one. You're never going to find one in the wild, that's for sure. This one seems to have like everything. Like I don't know if they come with everything or if Rob had built extras, but let's explore this and check it out together because we're gonna have to learn how to use it. Then we're gonna go out and we're gonna make a pot of coffee on it. All right, I'm gonna turn this radio down just a skosh so we can hear. There we go. So as you saw, there's a nice little rain bag. That's kind of cool. And we have our pot, and it's cylindrical on the inside. And see how it has an open bottom here? Your water goes in here, and the water is actually in a. Let me get my flashlight out. You can kind of see the water. So it's double walled, okay? And you can kind of see here. I wonder if I can go through this way. Yeah, you can kind of see how it's double walled. And the water reservoir is in between the walls, right? So water goes in here. Maybe not. See there? Yeah, you can see where the wall is right there. So this is gonna, it looks like it takes on a pretty good size amount of water. It's got a nice bail with a wooden handle. I don't see a cap for up here, but maybe that's where you would feed sticks into. However, I believe that this sits on this base. Yeah, I think it sits just like this. I think you could build your fire in this base, then cap it, and then air will flow up in through here and right up out to the top. He did warn me to not boil water with this cap on there ever, because it'll blow off. So so you boil it, you leave this cap off. You put this just to tote the water around. Up here, I'm not sure what this is for. What do we got here? Okay, there's a gap. This thing here that fits in there. I think this might be just for cooking. Like if you had a fire in here, I think that this is just goes right there, and you could put your pot right on top of that. That's what I think that's for. And then it gives you a little gap to feed in sticks when you have your pot on there, just like that. Pretty sure, and then it just snugs in there nice and tight. Looks like we've got two outdoor life enjoyed Kelly kettle plates. And let's see, what do we have here? We've got a Kelly kettle mug and a Kelly kettle little oh, it's got measures on it, maybe for doing your soup in it. And we have a bigger pot and a lid for it, and this goes underneath there. And I think that this will actually just act as a frying pan, and that's why I think we have this. Let's see. This pot grabber There you go. And there we have a frying pan. In fact, this will pick up any of these that that we have there. The pot grabber will pick up. So that's really cool. So let's see. I want to make sure I get this. That goes down. This went down on the bottom. No. This went down. This went down. This went under. Ah. No. I wonder if this goes on now. Yep. Yep. And then that goes on top of there. Now we've got something interesting here. Check this out. And I don't know if he included this here or if it came with it, but this is a pot stand. And I think that goes right in there. And that's what we're going to use today. Pot stand sits on top of there. And we have like a little grill. And I guess that would just go right on top like that. Or it could go down on that other piece. I mean, this thing is handy. My gosh. Let me see if it still fits in the bag. It sure would. So this we'll fill up with water. We're going to take this. I'm going to leave anything out here that we're not going to use. I think all I need is this. Okay. Put our cork back in. We don't need the plates. We don't need the grill. And we don't need the bag. I'm going to bring this in case I have to. Will these grab onto? Yeah, that'll grab even onto the. In case we got to pull that off. Okay. Very, very cool. Boom. And away we go. All right, let's fill it up and let's go out and make a fire and we'll have some coffee. All right, here we go. Here's our setup. I got a little stack of kindling here. I've got Cheesehead Chris. I've got his birch bark. I brought extra in case we need it. I got some extra. I got my bellows. This is the stove top. This is a secret. Set this over here on the side. I don't want you to see that. Here's our getter and our striker. We got it! 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 Look at that. I'm not going to rush this. I'm going to get a good little base going down here. I also don't want to waste my birch bark. Come on, baby, burn. I wonder if I shouldn't put water in here. And get this going. It might create a rocket plume. Yeah. Heck yeah, I'm getting flames all the way up to here. There we go. And put it's going. You know what I didn't bring is a kettle. Oh, I have a kettle. That's why. That's funny. We don't even need this up here. We don't even need this. It is the kettle. Look at that. The flame's coming right out of the top. It's really going. Okay, here's a surprise. You ready? Ta-da! I made a cap that we can put in here. Let's see. It should whistle. Check out this canteen I also got from Raw Ball. I think it's Russian. The thing's beautiful. I love it, Rob. You see down in there? Okay. I don't think we're going to need the striker anymore. Raymond, I got your wonderful coffee already ground and ready to roll. And we're going to use our Idaho mug today. Look at the flame come out of this thing. It is super efficient. I've probably put 3 sticks in there. And I'm expecting a fast boil because it's heating up like an entire circumference, right? It's not just heating the water from the bottom up. So I'm expecting a pretty fast boil. The bird's not getting hot. Man, this thing is no joke. No joke at all. Do I dare put any more wood? I don't think so. I think if I see the flame go down below this height, then I'll put a piece of stick in. There it goes! Yeah! All right, I'm gonna pop the bird out of here. Oops. And we're going to pull this off the fire, and you grab it by this chain. That's how you tip it. Next time, I'm not going to need as much fire. Honestly, that is a huge fire. Let me show you. And that is a huge fire, and look what's left to burn. I mean, that is significant. That probably would have burnt for another 10-15 minutes before I need to add a log. So you don't need to add much. This is super efficient. All right, peoples. So we got our chain, and we're just gonna. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see or not. How's that? Oh. All right. I'm going to set this kettle off to the side. Cap the water. Where's my little bird? My little bird fell. And it was wonderful. It was a wonderful little bird. Look at that baby. So now I got a cap I can keep on. I'll put this in the kit and it'll stay in here. I love it. put this off to the side and let that. Now I got a nice little warm fire to enjoy my coffee with. All right. Bellows. That little bellows works out good too. I think that is a drafting bellows. I think it's for blowing eraser shavings off from like a drafting table. I'm not sure. And just in case, because I had the video off, I lost some footage. This is a beautiful canteen that I picked up from Rob Hall. I love it. He gave this to me at Turkey Foot. I'll cherish it forever. Look at this thing. I think it's Russian. Look at that. It's a stunner. It is a stunner. All right. Ray? Here we go, buddy. My first cup out of the Kelly kettle. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Now I know just what I can get away with as far as sticks. It doesn't need much. And that was a quick boil. I mean, I think about it. All that heat is essentially grabbing all of that water up that cauldron, you know, that column. So it is very efficient. It's going to come to a boil super fast. Oh my gosh. This coffee is delicious. It really is. All right, well, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait for this fire to die down. I hope everybody's having a great Thanksgiving. I wish everybody a Thanksgiving, and I hope to see you around for the next couple days. We got all kinds of videos coming up. So cheers, everybody. Thanks, Rob. See you next time.